Hey goal-getters! Welcome back to another episode of The Mental Perspective. My name's Jenna Weinstein, your sport and performance psychology coach and owner of Ripple Effect Performance. Are you angry? Research has shown that the average adult experiences anger at least once a day. And though there might be a time and a place for anger, most likely when we experience anger, it is not helping us and it can create a lot of unnecessary stress and anxiety. So I'm going to discuss 3 specific types of anger that we might feel throughout our everyday lives and how those 3 different types of angers can be holding us back. So let's get after it. So the first level of anger that we can experience is what I call annoyance anger. This is anger that we might experience throughout our everyday lives where little things tend to annoy us. So for example, maybe you're standing in line at Starbucks waiting for your coffee and it's taking a little bit longer than usual for you to get through the line. Annoying. Or maybe you're on your way to work or you're on your way to meet a friend and another car cuts in front of you on the road. Annoying. Or maybe you're working from home and you're on work calls all day and the kids in the neighborhood are yelling and screaming so loud that it's really difficult for you to focus on your work calls. Annoying. And again, this annoyance anger isn't necessarily detrimental to us, but what becomes toxic about this form of anger is if we dwell on those little annoyances throughout our day. So if we get stuck on focusing that these little things are happening and that they're really annoying, that's what's going to weigh on us and that's what's going to create a lot of unnecessary stress throughout our day. So tune in and think about, do you feel a lot of annoyance anger throughout your day? The second level of anger that we can experience is what I call passive anger. This is more common in situations where we might have a little bit more control or where we know a person who's involved and things that they do start to annoy us, but we don't address it. So with passive anger, we're still feeling annoyed, but we're not expressing our anger. The behaviors that we might express are the eye roll or the shrug, or even shutting down completely and becoming avoidant. I know for me personally, this is the form of anger that I tend to live in, very passive anger, where I feel angry, but I don't express it. And I realized it's because I'm concerned with people not liking me or turning people away from me. So I try to bottle up my anger and put on a smiley face, but I think people can really tell that something is bothering me. So with passive anger, the detriment here is when we suppress our emotions and we don't express ourselves, that creates a lot of internal stress for us. And for people around us, they can feel through our energy that something is wrong, but we're not expressing it. So it's detrimental to you and it's detrimental to relationships in your lives. So again, do a self-check and ask yourself, am I a passively angry person? Do I feel angry but not let other people know what's on my mind and what's bothering me? And the third level of anger that we can experience is what I call overt anger. And this is when we actually express ourselves through rage. And when we experience overt anger, this is typically when we don't have a problem letting people know that we're not happy or that we're upset. We tend to be very loud, boisterous, and domineering. We can take over the room, we can take over the situation, and that can be very intimidating to others, and it can also make people feel like they can't trust us. Because if you tend to be overtly angry on the regular, people don't know if they can trust you because you're unpredictable with your emotions. So something to think about if you become overtly angry really easily is what's the impact that that's having on your relationships with other people. And another interesting aspect of overt anger is even if you suffer from passive anger where you bottle up your emotions, think about if you do this for too long, where you suppress your emotions for a long time and now finally the right situation happens that triggers you, it can set you off for no reason or for not a significant reason. And now you can graduate into overt anger. So this is why it is so important for us to really be aware of how we experience and express our anger, because we don't want to harm ourselves and our well-being or our relationships with other people. So I mean it when I say that anger isn't necessarily a bad emotion, but there are definitely times where anger is not helping us be the best version of ourselves or helping us strengthen our relationships with other people. So this is why I really encourage you all to reflect on how you express yourself, specifically when it comes to those angry moments, and figure out which level of anger you tend to live in, and how you can start to correct yourself and change how you express your anger more effectively. So remember to hit that like button down below if you found this video to be helpful, and to hit the subscribe button as well so that you can get notified when new content is coming out each week. And you can also reach out to me through my social media or my website, startyourrippleeffect.com, so that we can start working together more one-on-one. And remember folks, I'm here to bring you strategies and techniques that will help strengthen your mindset, which will lead to you achieving your goals and being more successful in life. Because that's what the ripple effect is, folks. So let's start your ripple effect today.